Hi everyone, it's Roger here from What's on DisneyPlus.com. A quick news update for you guys on Disney Plus adding a brand new feature. But before we go any further, make sure you do hit that subscribe button to keep up with the latest Disney Plus news. So Disney has finally, after 5 years since it launched, finally added a feature which everyone has been asking for. And it's a very simple one. It's just called removed from continued watching. So every time you've watched a show or a movie, it will kind of continue to stay in your continued row. And this has been an annoyance for a lot of people for a long time for a couple of different reasons. First off, Disney Plus does have a tendency to have very long credits, especially on its originals, due to all the international names, etc. So sometimes you just you stop watching at the credits when they first come up, and it will just stay there, even though showing you that you still got a little bit left to go. It's like, no, I have watched it, I don't want to watch it again, and it will just continue to stay there. Also, maybe, for example, you clicked on the show by accident, or I do this a lot, especially if I'm looking for bits and pieces about stories and stuff, and I click on the thing by accident, and it starts up, and suddenly then I got a show or a movie that I've already watched, which tends to be the thing, or something that I'm not necessarily interested in, and yeah, you can now get rid of it. So you literally on the web browser, you just can slightly go up into the top corner. There's like a little minus button. You click it, and it'll then ask you if you want to remove it. The good thing is, it doesn't get rid of your continued viewing in terms of if you were to click back on it, it will tell you, it will take you back to where you watched it. So it doesn't delete that. Mobile apps are slightly different, but the other key thing as well is this is rolling out across all of the different app stores, so you might need to upgrade or update your app to be the latest version to have this feature, and it's slowly rolling out. So if you don't have it yet, don't worry, it will be there soon. But this is a nice way of just cleaning up, and I just can't believe it's taken over 5 years for such a simple feature to be there. Hopefully we start seeing more little things like this, little things that they can do just to make the app experience better for users. And yeah, I think it's just an easy thing just to remove a show from that continued watching. And as I said, there is just nothing worse when it says you're already watching it. Now, it's like with my continued watching, I tend to watch a lot of shows sometimes in advance, and so we have to use a different app for that. So therefore, you know, it might be the case of I'm only really dropping in to watch a little bit, or it's often, you know, just trying to check a few bits and pieces on a show, and yeah, it's like, oh god, now it's back and it's showing me I'm only on episode 2 or episode 1 or something like that, and yeah, it's a little bit annoying with how it works, but I'm glad it's there. I'm glad they've added it. Hopefully they can add some more features to make things a little bit better as things move forward. Also, just a quick thing to add as well. Unfortunately, if you've watched a live event, you won't be able to remove it from the continued watching tab. It will eventually go, because live streams only tend to stay there for a while. So with that, they've just opted not to offer it, because as I said, those are limited time offerings and they'll be gone pretty soon. But let me know, are you going to use this feature? I'm sure most of us are going to use it now at some point. And what else would you like to see added to Disney Plus? Let me know in the comments below. Go check us out over at whatsondisneyplus.com. Like, follow and subscribe, and I shall see you guys soon. Laters.